Load in, my world. Load in. Hey guys, you're watching One and Only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to an episode of Let's Build a City. Today is going to be a little bit of an experimental build today. I've got this like thin zone. If I go underneath the motorway, it's not really thin. Like I could build out to here if I wanted to. But if you imagine like this part, this sort of width, okay? I want a building that goes in here all the way down to about here, okay? We're right by Chinatown and stuff, yeah? If you sort of gather where we are on the construction site. I want a thin building that goes a little bit, not necessarily too much, but a little bit above the railway, okay? So as you're driving along, as you join up onto the motorway here, you can see the building here, and you can see maybe the top of the crane, but you can't see the railway, okay? So you're behind the sort of building here, you can see there's a few little windows on it, and then when you get to the slip road here, the building obviously ends, and then you can see the railway. I think it'll just be a really nice sort of like obstruction in the way, but it's also a really cool use of space, a really nice space filler. But it is going to be a relatively thin building because we need to obviously leave a 1 block gap. If I grab some bricks here, that's what we're going to use mostly. It's going to be brick. Oh, not that brick though. Brick. I think, in fact, I probably want sandstone at the bottom, brick in the middle, and then like a lighter brick at the top. What's going on with the shaders? Oops, not that one. Just turn them off. So basically, it has to be a maximum here, but that's going to be a maximum of like windowsills and stuff like that. So really, it's going to be here, and then really like that is about the maximum there, which is only the building is going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 blocks wide, deep, whatever you'd call it, and then it's going to be like basically all the way along, okay? Very experimental. How far out can I go? That's really about the limit there. So if I end that off like this, and if I run this down here, I can see where I am on the mini-map to gauge distances. Now, I could go a little bit wider about here as the motorway drops off, but I don't think it's going to be really that meaningful, to be fair. Like, I could put like a little... Well, let's give it a go. I could put like a little L to it. Something like this. I might as well just end it where the ground changes there. And then we're in line. So if I just finish the end one up here quickly. Now, a really thin building. Now, you might think, hey, that's not going to work. It's too thin. It's going to look really weird, especially that tool. You might be right. You might be right. But I'll always give it a chance. I'll always see what it looks like. I think it looks pretty cool. It's a really creative use of space. So if we take this and rain, rain, rain. I just said last episode that it doesn't snow that. Oh, it doesn't rain that much on this world. A copy. And oh no, I can do the I can do the old stack, can't I? Copy, stack. Apparently, you guys keep telling me to do 20. Undo. Have no idea where that pasted. Did it just paste them all on there? How does this work? Right, I'm sure I got the stack command to work once. Hang on, stack. It's still pasted something somewhere. Oh, okay. So it's gone that way. Undo. Okay, so I might have like messed something up that way. Usually undo fixes a lot of things, but yeah, it might not have. Stack up. Direction. Stack 2 up. Okay, cool. Got it. Nailed it. So if we do like stack 20 up. Okay. Whoa. Make sure that they're right. That feels about the right height to me. Some weird stuff going on here. I'm going to have to check that way later to see what I've broken. Oh yeah, it's broken the motorway as well. Undo. Can I stack -A? Like how I can paste -A? Is that a thing? Stack -A? Stack 20 -A? Okay, no worries. We shall do that. Stack 20 up. Undo. I done it again. That one. You know, by now I could have done my normal way of copying and pasting, and it would be done by now. But no, you guys keep telling me, use the stack command. Use the stack command. It's so much quicker. Okay, the road's now fine. And then I can do the same thing with this little one here. I'll just do them as like two separate parts, if you like. Copy. It is good to know this kind of thing. Stack 20 up. Okay. There we go. Now, actually, now it's up in the air. It doesn't look that pointlessly thin now. I'm actually quite a fan of it. Let's get some colours going, because we're all like completely brick at the moment. I'm thinking like 3 bottom ones of sandstone or something like that. Maybe even 4. I'll go with 4. Replace brick with 24. And then I'm thinking the top 4, we then change to... What would be really cool would be quartz pillars facing upwards. Quartz. If these blocks place at 155.2. If they face upwards is a different matter. They do. Sick. Really, really sick. Okay. So what we can do here is I can poke the windows out where I want them to be. So I'll probably do like 2x2 windows. That's like right, not correct. Just one block too thin. Okay. And then cut, paste. Nearly cleaned. Or nearly was correct all the way up. And then no, I'm still one block out, aren't I? It's still one block too short. Okay. I can squeeze another one in here. Cut. Paste. Get them all. Nailed it. Okay, we're good. And then I could just take this part away. Set air. Beautiful. Okay. So let's keep going with like where I'd want windows to be. Like a window could go down that one. If we just do it on this top quartz first, we can then sort of work out where everything else would be. Now, hopefully, again, I'm one block out again. I'm unlucky today. I'm usually really lucky with this kind of thing. Oh no, that is right. I got it right. 2 blocks on that side, 2 blocks on that side. Fantastic. This one we know is going to be right, or at least right all the way to here because we've already done it. But I want to keep going. Now I can always shrink this side instead of making it longer if it's not right. But we're usually pretty good. We're not good. We're usually just lucky. Like way luckier than I should be with this kind of thing. 1 block out. Well, actually, I'm either 1 block out that way, or 2 blocks out because it should be there. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll take that and that, and I'll cut and I'll paste. Ta-da! It's now correct. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. I'll have to do it like that. Just try and squeeze a couple of windows in the end there. Otherwise it would look weird. And then the back side again will be... Okay, so that's fine. I've now got like a stupid job of poking out all the windows in the entire building. So I should do that and I should be back. Oh, actually, we need to work out if the upwards, because we want obviously the window to be in here as well, which means the next window would be there, 2 blocks between. That one would be there, that one would be there, and I'm 1 block out. So what I need to do is I need to take the entire quartz section and drop it down by 1. Okay, but again, I need to do it in 2 blocks because I've got the sign there, or in 2 chunks because I've got the sign there. Did I take the top or the bottom? I think I took the... I want to do that. Cut. Go down 1. Paste. Okay, so let's just move the whole lot down by 1. And then again here, I take that. And that. And I stand here. Or stand there, whatever. Cut. Paste. Paste. So now when we come over to where the part that we've actually chiseled out the windows on, we've now got 2 blocks between each window. Okay, cool. I'm going to do that. Probably put all the windows in. I might even put the windowsills on. I don't know. And I'll be back. Just thought of a potential cheat for this. Oh, just see if it works with you guys. Replace air with 160. Slab. Are we thinking like a neutral windowsill all the way up, or do we want to change it depending on the layer? It could be cool to change it on the layer. Like I like that one on the sandstone one. I want white on the brick. I think the quartz on a brick looks absolutely amazing. And then maybe a black on the white, because it sort of blends into the black and white of that building too. Like it's a sort of similar design thing going on. Okay, and then my cheat is something along the lines of this. So I stand here. I'll stand to the left of the window. Oops. And then I stand in the middle here. Yeah. I knew I would find a cheat. I always do. I was really dreading just like plugging away at holes and stuff. It like putting in holes in buildings takes forever. Like a crazy amount. Thank you. Of time. So now this is like a 2-minute job. Still a lot of windows. See, look how long this would have taken me. This, no joke, right? This is probably, without world edit, a 20-minute job. Maybe 15, maybe 20-minute job. Which is way too long. Okay, and now I should be able to keep on cheating by rotating it by -90 to do this wall. And then again for this wall. There we go. The ultimate cheat. And also we haven't touched any of the motorway or nothing, or the bridge on the other side. Oh, so I can, what do I do? I need to rotate it again just to get that one in there. And then I'm actually going to start this end because I don't know where it lines up. Oh, and I might as well, while I'm here and I've got it rotated the right way, do that one and that one. And then I can rotate it back 90 degrees. No, I do need to start that end, otherwise it's just going to be a real pain. So where would it need to start? If I get in line with the other one, I'd be on this block here. Paste. So the window should be in line. Yeah. Paste. 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 Now I'm hoping that all of these windows and these windowsills and stuff will distract the fact that the building itself is quite flat. See, that we just tight enough here. Good planning. That the building itself is quite flat. If it doesn't, then we'll have to think of a way to make it like pop in some sections or something like that, to add a little bit of texture, make it recess in maybe, whatever. Okay, but that is all of the windows on the building. That looks sick. The width of the building like hasn't impeded at all. I think that looks so cool as we drive down. And I really like the little L shape on it. That's really just added a little bit of character to it, having just a little sort of bulky part on the back here. It's not too tall. It's not like skyscraper height. It's just, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories tall, or 5 floors, whatever you call it, tall. But it's just got a really nice feel to it. Really happy with this, you know. So let's grab a not that way, a clay. I'm thinking like a cyan clay for the top here. So I'm going to just bulge this out by a block. Oh, maybe cyan isn't the block, because I got cyan on that one and I got cyan on there. Maybe we go with this one instead. It's still similar to the white, but different enough that it's not going to blend in too much. And it's different from the surrounding buildings. Yeah, I think this will work. So bang this around the building. That's a hugely long building, man. Also, another reason why I don't want this this building too high is because it's a silly reason, and it's like it's just a preference reason really. Is that on world edit, or not world edit, on overview, when I look at the world on overview, I don't want to not be able to see like too much of this crane and stuff. Like if we do the building way up high, it's going to block the view of the crane on overview, because overview like stands in that corner and looks down onto the city like this way. So I don't want to be able to block, or don't want to have to block up the whole crane. So there's a few reasons why I've sort of chosen this building to be at approximately this height. So roof, it's a nice simple one. Replace with 44.6. Oops, 44.6. And over here, a replace there with 44.6. And then we put some of this business going on in here. Some of this, oops. Some of this business going on down here. Maybe one of them like this. And another one of them next to it like that. And then we have maybe a little thin one like this, like a double one. Ugh. All little aircon units and stuff. We have a little gap. And then we do a big tall one. And another big tall one, I think. And then we run a little thin one. I don't like how close that gets. I'm going to drop that back. And one there. And then just a little small one like that. Rail. Just on some of them, not on all of them. We'll put a little circle on. Maybe this one and that'll do. And I think that looks totally sick. I think that is so cool. It's got like a real nice sort of color palette with the sandstone to brick to pillared quartz, a combination that I would never really have thought of before, but really works. We can now sort of eventually tidy up this part, because we know sort of how this is going to go now. So I can put this down here, this down like that. I'm going to keep the path there just because. I could also probably just fill this floor in now and just it drops down off the path. Like what else am I going to put? Well, I could put like a hedgerow in. Okay, let's do that. Let's go to there. Set 112. Undo. What do I want to? Like I definitely want like a hedgerow in there. I think that'd be great. A little 2-block high hedgerow in here. I can't use world edit because as we found out, or no, I think I can use world edit, but I can't do like the replace function with world edit or something, because they despawn, didn't we? We found that out not so long back, for like the second time, I think, in my World Edit career. They despawn after a while. I can't remember why it does it, but I think there's two leaf IDs when you place them, and I think World Edit uses the despawnable one, but when you place them down how I am now, is when you place it, the ID of the block is actually slightly different. But I can't remember like how that works or anything. Could I just fit a little oak tree in there? Is this gonna cause problems? Probably gonna like completely blow up the world, but ta-da! It's a nice tree too. Okay, this side again, not sure on. Car park access. Yeah, that would be beautiful for a little lane down here. Maybe I do take out this, and this could be like literally like a little. Oh, I do want that there. That's still, yeah, it's still got a B there, doesn't it? Oh, it shows the curve of the road. Oops, shows the curve of the road. But now you can sort of drive up. You can be able to come down here and access the back here where the car park for all of these apartments are, which will take up a lot of this room. I might even make the whole back of this car park, because what else am I going to put under here? There's going to be no point really doing too much. So I could like do a nice large car park here, and I also need to do the car park for this as well, for the back of the like Chinatown. And this will be like that. That one, that one, and that one, like that. Do I make this little part? No, what I do here is I do this here. Like that. That's how we do it. And then, how do we do this? The spots on here. I think I open up in the whole row. I don't think I have a path here at all. Which means taking out this. It was a great idea putting all of the streetlights down before starting like the actual world. Removing them where you don't need them is better than building the world and then trying to fit in. Oops. Building them all and then removing the ones that you don't need is a lot better than building everything around it and then trying to fit streetlights in all over the place. It's definitely the better way to do it. Okay, so I've got 2 blocks on that side, 2 blocks on that side. Nice little open area here. I'm going to grab a line facing this way, I think, is the way I want to do it, because I'm not going to fit too many rows in otherwise. And we can go 1... No, I had it the right way. It's me being dumb. I start this end, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, because that obviously takes up the 5th one. 5 plots. We then leave like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We leave 5 blocks in the middle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, perfect! Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Why am I doing this now? Doesn't matter. We're nearly done now. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you park sideways in here. Really nice, easy access to get out of and stuff. So works out quite well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, and then for that in there. Does that just look wrong like that, or does that look alright? I don't think that looks alright, doesn't it? Little sideways car parking spots there. Fills up that area. That looks so cool. Alright guys, we're going to leave it there. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. I think this is a really, really cool addition to the world. Really nice height difference, keeping with that sort of smaller as you work out the city feel. Got a modern style to it, but looks like a little bit old here. Like, you know, it's been here a while, but they've definitely like had the inspiration here for a while. Yeah, I like that. I think this is a great shot for it. Look, great for the thumbnail. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode.